I want to talk about this. I grew up with Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher, literally, I spent every week at her house when I was a kid because my grandpa was her best friend. So I have experiences that are going to be a lot different from what you guys see on the media and what the media tells you guys. And I'm not going to change your mind, but this was my life as a child. It was not my life through the times where I really needed it to be my life, but as a child, it was my life. So, Night, what I was saying about George Lucas is at Carrie's memorial, I was there chilling, minding my business, okay? And he walked by me and went, and I was like, who the fuck is this fat ass man walking by looking at me like this, okay? That was just what I thought, okay? Because he was just like, he's really short and he's like a villain, you know, like you would see like a villain in like a movie or something. And I was like, I don't know people like celebrities like that. Like I was literally in a room full of everybody and I thought Courtney Love was a word that I won't say because it's a bad way to describe somebody, but I thought she was on drugs. I was like, who is this? And then I was reading the tabloids and I was like, oh my God, that's Courtney Love. I just don't know people like that. I grew up with Carrie and it was just Carrie and then like a few other people that like I know, but like I don't know nothing about that white man or his Star Wars. Yeah, that's exactly. I was like, who the fuck is looking at me like this? And then I was reading the tabloids and I saw it and I was like, oh, this is the dude who did all this shit. And I was like, I don't like him. The things that Carrie says got me in a lot of trouble as a kid. You guys see how like the way she talks is the way I talk because it's what I grew up. Literally, like those candles back there are from her house. That lamp is from her house. These paintings are from her. Like she is like a big part of me and I don't talk about it that often because I don't think it like it has nothing to do with my content. Like it's not important, but today is a day where I feel like I could talk about it because it's like Star Wars Day and it's everywhere anyway, so I'm gonna talk about it. But I also got her right here. Oh, also this is a note that she gave my grandpa, and when my grandpa passed away I got it. It's her handwriting. It's from her house. It's from her notepad. And it says, old behavior isn't old behavior if you're still doing it. That's the first one. Okay. Second one says, God has 3 answers. Yes, not now, or I've got something better in store for you. I have lived by these 2 things my entire life because it was always like this paper has been in front of my face for fucking 24 years. So I don't know. I really miss Carrie. Today's really rough. Like looking at Twitter and stuff is like hard. Not me about to cry on stream again. Bitch, get it together. I keep this picture by me too. It's Carrie and Debbie. Like, look at little baby Carrie. He's so cute. I have Carrie tattooed on me. So that's all I know about Star Wars. These are my favorite things, but these are from Carrie. They're like weird as fuck, but they're from Carrie. Guess having truckloads of money makes you standoffish. If that's the case, like, oh shit. I mean, what? I'm not gonna fucking rob him. Like, you don't have to look somebody up and down because you have money. Like, that's weird. I'd never met him until her memorial. I spent years, 20 fucking years, listening to her talk about him and being like, fuck this man, he ruined my life. Like, so sorry if I'm gonna believe Carrie, you know, like, that's just. Growing up, I didn't see Star Wars until December of 2019. Was the first time I ever saw the movie because I didn't care. Like, to me, my parents were getting a divorce. It was the worst time of my life. I hated everything. I wanted to just be, I was like, cut my life into pieces. I like, trigger warning, everybody, I'm gonna start talking about my past again. My past is very dark, so if you have like anything about harming yourself, if that worries you or anything, mute the stream. When I was like 7, I was trying to like, and so Carrie was like, she can spend time with me. And also my mom was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this child? So I spent the times when my mom was in court and or doing whatever, I was with Carrie. Like it wasn't anything other than her taking care of me. And yeah, she had a cool house, and yeah, like I knew that she was in a movie that people knew about, and a few times we would be hanging out and people would like come up and ask for her autograph, but I was 7. Like I didn't understand any of it. And then like as I got older, I was like, oh shit, that's cool. And I was like somewhat in contact with her, but then they started filming Star Wars again, and like she was like in another fucking country for I don't know how long. And then as we know now, like she started using again, and like when you start using, or when you go back to your old ways, or when you're bipolar and you have these triggers and you go down the manic hole or the depression hole, like you cut off the people who damn who are close to you, and then you don't see them until they're better, and then they're gone.